Hey everybody, I'm GarcYuh. I'm GarcYuh. I'm GarcYuh. I am not Poppy. But today we're talking about Poppy's new record, Zig, fifth album, follow up to Flux, and we'll see how good it is. I've listened to it. I hope you might have listened to it. Give some feedback on it. Tell me what you like about it. And please tell me what you find interesting. The thing I'm trying to do with this channel and with these reviews is to find what is interesting about each record. Not exactly finding a record and trying to take that hammer and destroy it and bury it into the ground for views, likes, and no, I'm not here for the negativity, and I'm definitely not here to make fans feel bad or do anything like that. So if you want critical stuff, hey, there's so much out there. But hey, here we are. So let's see what is interesting about Zig. So, and also, if you haven't heard about Poppy, go to Poppy's channel right now, pause this video and go look at all the material that Poppy's made and just assess it for yourself. I remember the first time I saw Poppy in Charlotte and the robot stuff. And if there was an individual that mimicked artificial intelligence before it became popular now, I'm going to say it's Poppy. So it's an 11-track album, 30 minutes. Pretty decent listen. Pop it right in, pop it right out, or hit play. I act like anybody's got cassettes or CDs. But starting off with Church Outfit. Church Outfit really, stuck to my ears when I started hearing kind of the acid tones at the end and the synth, the kind of synth acid things going on. And I was like, wow, I really wish that this was more throughout. And then Poppy screams, those harsh vocals. I don't even know how to define it, but it's so well done. It's like, hey, are you being casted for a horror movie right now? Because this is what I would like to hear in a horror movie. It's great. I don't expect it. And I think that's what makes that track special, because it's like, wow, any good female-fronted metal band ever needs a vocal. Oh my gosh. There's Poppy. But Poppy should do Poppy stuff. Actually, who am I to say anything? Anywho, Knock Off, more dancey. The chorus I thought was well done. The way it was structured was really cool to me. And it proved to me that you're the real thing. And this one was one that made me feel like I was in a club and that there's just one light in the corner. And if you get to catch out the music video, you'll see that it kind of imitates that, which is cool to have an idea of what an artist is doing, and then to see them do it in the music video, and you're like, oh wow, that really makes sense. That's cool. The next track is Hard, and it is hard. It starts off with a pretty good distorted tone. I like the way that was done, and what stood out to me was how the kick drum just felt like it was adding some energy through the center, and it was everything's kind of blown out a bit in a good, tasteful way, to where it just has a lot of energy to it. And here we go again with the vocals. Well done. So screaming, actual screaming, not exactly like the articulated nuances of gutturals, breeds, or whatever else you want to call them. Just scream. What it becomes. I thought the snare sounded kind of cool towards the end, like a weird dripping sound with a ticking clock. That stood out to me. I really wonder how they did that. Flicker, the bass notes, interesting. Ambient guitar, I remember hearing it, and then how it would kind of pan in through and out, and just a nice little touch there. I think I heard some violin too, which I thought was cool. Ones and zeros. This and you'll probably see me check out my notes here. This one was hard to explain, because if you ever listen to dubstep and you hear the screeching or the upper end of a wub or all the crazy stuff that happens, I was kind of hearing that when I was hearing the bass, and I just thought that it was a tasteful addition to the song. The soundscape of the ambient guitar at the start and especially at the end, I think was well done, because it's not poking on top of the mix or really overtaking stuff. It's living within everything, and yet it is everything. It's so beautifully done. And I wouldn't say this whole album is full of guitar or guitar heavy like the last one. So this was pretty cool to kind of just like a little drip. Zig. Now I was trying to think of how these vocals were done, where they mix in discordant. I want to say dissonant or discordant. Please, music theory people, tell me what is going on with Zig and what that is, because it reminds me of like old videos. I don't know if they were like YouTube poop videos or meme stuff of like ghost notes, where it's just like unpleasant recordings of stuff. And so this kind of reminds me of it, and it sounds really robotic in a cool way. Linger, great guitar at the intro, emotional, lots of emotions there, good touch of it. And then the offbeat snare, that's a good little thing there, especially for like music nerds. I think it was on the 1 and 2 and like and on the 3 of the 8. I don't know, but it was really cool. Attic, drum and bass vibes there. Amen break, that was a pretty cool addition. And something that I will fall short on, I guarantee you, is lyrics. Finding out what's interesting about lyrics, oh gosh, I feel like I don't even can really hear it that well, and like trying to discern what the words even mean. So I apologize for that. But I heard like Panic in the Attic. Panic in the Attic. Like, oh, that's cool. I wouldn't have thought of that. The next song, Motorbike, I think it was one of the other singles. This one, you need to get your subs out, whatever you can do to get that low end, and listen to the way the bass rolls through it. I thought it was great. And bass guitar, bass whatever, bass everything. And it's just cool. And the chorus, the way that the phrasing was done on the words of, I thought that was unique. It's not some kind of phrasing you hear every day. So it's good stuff. And Prove It, I didn't hear anything that sonically stood out to me or interesting enough, but that's all right. Overall, good listen. I think you should check it out. Definitely worth your time. Not a gigantic record by any means, so should be easy to get it through. I'm excited to see what Poppy does in the future. I've, even though like I'm definitely a big fan of like I Disagree and more of the metalcore stuff and metal and the touches of that. It was so cool. It was so cool to me. But I'm here for all of this as well. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about the album. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.